Good morning, YouTube. This is Sean, the ToGA brother. You guys know that I am not going to be focused on the video because this morning, is a new podcast for you, or a new driving thought thing, whatever you want to call it. Nothing really too important and pertaining to this one, but I thought that I would share a little bit of a little something, and it's not meant to change your mind. It's not meant to, oh, I didn't know that. Well, kinda, but it's not meant to provoke your thought. Growing up, I had a pretty wild palate, like, to eat of things, right? Like, to be honest, I liked eating my food with ketchup. I liked having butter spread all over my stuff. And I'm almost positive that I actually was one that wanted syrup, like, pretty much on everything, right? I didn't mind having oatmeal for breakfast. I didn't mind having eggs sunny side up. I didn't mind all that. Okay? So, well, what's that have to do with the video? I am 38 years old. My palate has changed. I no longer like eggs. I know. I no longer like ketchup. I know. I no longer like syrup to an extent. If we're going to IHOP, I'm going to put syrup on my pancakes and waffle. 100%. Okay? But there's only one exception. I'm gonna put butter pecan on it. That's it. If they don't have it, I ain't putting it on it. Quite frankly, we're leaving the store because I'm not having it without it. Right? And there's really nothing else for me to eat there. Except the chicken. Growing up, though, I didn't really have a knack for things that adults do. Like drink coffee, right? Holy cow. But you know what? They also drink alcohol. They also eat weird times of the day, okay? But this is particularly talking about basically foods and drinks that adults drink, okay? So we're gonna start with the whole coffee thing, because that's where this is going. Now, I'm going to be focused on the road, but you guys can pause this or look at this or view this. Where does this say I'm going or have been to? Dunkin. You got it. Okay. What do they sell at Dunkin? Question. Let's pause there. What is Dunkin known for? Okay? They're known for their pastries, or donuts. But what made them famous? Why are they called Dunkin? Anybody know? Because back in the early day, people, when they had donuts, pastries, they would actually take their pastry and they would dunk it in their coffee, right? Now, while they dunk it in their coffee, I mean, yeah, if they leave it in there for like 5 seconds, it's going to start dropping in there and have chunks of your donut in there. That might be a little off-putting, if you know what I mean. But some of them, if you do it right, you'll actually be able to eat your coffee. Like, and I'm talking hot coffee. I'm not talking this, weird cold, iced coffee and frappuccino. Like, can you imagine a donut in a frappuccino? Ugh. Make me want to vomit. You guys can't see it, but I have stuff over here on the seat, and that's why this video is going to get there. I did buy a half dozen donuts. No surprise. Why? Because I can. I'm an adult. But I also going home from work. Okay? I patted this because obviously this is my lanyard. Okay? I'm driving home. Now, 35 years ago, you never would have seen me hold this. I mean, yeah, it's a plastic cup. It's got a lid and a straw. But what's inside is something I never would have had consumed 35 years ago. Okay? And I'm using the 35 age rule because it wasn't until just recently that I discovered this. Like, it wasn't just like years and years and years ago. It was pretty recent, actually. What am I talking about? Get to the freaking point, bro. I know. Cold brew. Cold brew, cold brew, cold brew. For whatever reason, sometimes iced coffee just hits the spot. Now, that means you put a wad of sugar, a wad of cream in there, all this stuff, you know, make it syrup and all this stuff. But sometimes you just want regular coffee 3 or 4 days after it's been room temperature, almost chilled. So what do we call that? We call it cold brew, right? It's actually more of a process, if you will. And I don't want to give credit to one specific person, so I'm gonna make y'all do your homework, because my homework has pretty much been done while making these videos. Okay? I want you to do your homework and go look up the process of cold brew. Okay? Now, for you visual people, do your homework in video form. Go YouTube search cold brew process. Okay? It's quite a bit of a lengthy process, if you will. Alright? So, I go from not liking practically anything adult related inversion and liking everything a kid would to absolutely almost hating what kids would eat and loving what adults would drink and eat, right? I still won't touch eggs. Not even with 10-foot pole. Good luck. So, yeah. I wanted to drop this video for the channel to tell you guys that at 38, I just now discover the joy of what is known as cold brew. Because why? Coffee is life. Thank y'all for watching. This has been Sean, the ToGA brother. I am out. And I am tired. Love you guys.